Welcome, Open Jaw viewers. And I find as I am about to interview Charlie McKee of Canada Jetlines, don't they grow up fast? Barely been 13 months since they came out of the gate and now launching a tour operator. I can't believe it, Charlie. That is just such fast work. Jetlines Vacations, talk to us about it. Is it a regular tour operator with all the bells and whistles of transfers and hotels and all that good stuff?
So, firstly, good morning. It's great. It's a delight to be back here. And it does seem every time we get together, there's been another milestone reached. So, after a year of flying, a year of trying to give Canadian travelers more choice, we've decided to kind of up the ante on ourselves and move forward with plans to launch. And we have indeed launched this week Jetlines Vacations. So, we're super excited about it. It really has been designed as a means for delivering to our mission of trying to give Canadians choice. This time, choice and how they may want to spend their holiday. And Jetlines Vacations is, as you rightly note, an inclusive tour, packaged holiday, TICO bonded, and it is right now focused on. We launched with two destinations with Montego Bay, Jamaica, where we start service on the 9th of December, as well as our increased services to Cancun. So Cancun is the other destination. But ultimately, it will be any place we fly will ultimately end up on Jetlines Vacations.
But it's tricky. I mean, you can't just stamp Jetlines Vacations onto a brochure, although of course nobody's printing them, but and suddenly say you're a tour operator. I mean,
No.
you have to have all kinds of legwork in terms of people on the ground in Cancun and Montego Bay. This is a major undertaking. How are you managing to do all this?
It is. I mean, I think you're absolutely right. One thing that I think we all need to note is that a scheduled airline, though there are activities, there are disciplines that a scheduled airline has that is shared with the tour operator. They are two very different but complementary businesses. So getting the right
Right.
talent, getting the right experience, most importantly, getting the right ecosystem of supply partners in destinations, out of destinations, is vitally important, of course. And that's why, we wanted to do it thoughtfully. We wanted to do it with the right cadence. So the last 6 months or so has been really a lot of heavy lifting by a lot of people
I see.
to put the pieces in
So
place.
who is gonna head up the vacation arm?
So we have a team today that includes representative leaders from our call center, our contact center. We have product development people that are also working on this, and that includes supply contracting, as well as in the sales and marketing areas. So it's a real team effort in terms of leadership profile. Jetlines Vacations does report to me, so I've got responsibilities for both the scheduled airline operations for Jetlines, as well as now Jetlines Vacations. So it's great. Two shoulders, two different business lines.
There are going to be naysayers out in the marketplace, which always happens, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Especially when you've got a fledgling carrier coming along, there's always going to be people pointing and saying, well, they won't make it. What would you say to that person?
Well, I think there are a couple of things. We have been now operating for a year, and we've been operating successfully for a year. We are very clearly locked into both a position for this airline as well as the necessary operating model to deliver it, to be one of Canada's premier leisure airlines. Our growth is measured. We're not going out and scattergunning around where we fly. We're remaining very focused. We're focused on flying to the US, the Caribbean, Mexico, and we're executing on that. So the executional part, I think, is a proof point to the fact that we are serious and we are committed and we are delivering. I do believe that past experience and present performance is probably the best indicator of sustainability and the idea that we will be around to fight another day. And I think that Jetlines Vacations helps us in doing that. It provides us a different type of scale that makes us that much more of a player in this very competitive market.
Well, you're a public company, and so we've seen the numbers and they look good. I mean, you can't lie, right? Um, on the vacation side, you're in CERAV, correct? And that's how the agents will be
That is
booking
correct.
it.
That is
So
correct.
that's very important to understand.
Yeah, that's correct. We launched this week business to business through CEREV. So the agency community can book through. Soft Voyage is really very important, point of sale, which is Surev. So it's available to all agents who subscribe to Surev. We will be launching the business to consumer website in the beginning of December.
Oh,
So there
great.
will be a B2B and a B2C side of things.
And what type of hotels are you looking at? Because I think that's important for agents to know before I close off on the vacations. Are you looking at a certain quality property? Are you looking higher end, 3, 4 star, affordable? Where are you positioning yourselves?
So, we put a lot of thought into the hotel offering. Um, our desire is to reach the broadest group of people by giving a range of different hotel categories, hotel quality.
Okay.
So we're really in the 3, 4 star arena. But within that, that kind of belies the fact that we've got things for couples, things for families. So we really have tried to provide maximum choice to consumers, and that's why we're doing this. That's why we're doing it. We're trying to provide travelers with a good choice.
Yeah. I find, all-inclusive resorts, it's kind of sometimes hard to tell the difference between a 3 and a 4. They're all good, they all provide, unless you're in a really horrible place, which I'm sure you wouldn't choose, but they're good.
Yeah,
Mexico has
yeah,
great product. Like,
yeah,
it's hard to
yeah,
beat.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Given our size, I think that also it allows us to stay pretty close to our hotel partners. So it really allows us to really understand, I think, the experience that a customer is having, because we are at this stage where we're a smaller company, right? So it
Yes.
works to our advantage in being able to look at things from the perspective of the customer.
Well, congratulations. Honestly, it's a big step. I was going to say it's ballsy, but then maybe that's rude, but it is. And I'm going to keep that. So there.
Thank you for the encouragement. We really, really do thank you. It's an exciting time in the industry and the market, but it's also really a super exciting time to be Jetlines. So
Good for you. I'm so happy for you. Thank you for your time, Charlie.
thank you.